Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got it on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a little space. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Works the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they can get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Touchdown Jayhawks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Flores. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And listen, the quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got an open man. Right down the gut of the field. more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Kansas! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Flores. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Off play action. Finds his tight end. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Runs through the tackle.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
They go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Going to try to get it himself. Made a defender miss. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at 3.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy has so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Jukes his way for more. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hard running there. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ford. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, running back gets to give. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. QB got it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry up. Gives it on the option. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has had a long long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Jayhawk. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Flores. Got it in the middle, it's Ford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the 1st down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air, it's Daniels. Got his man downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback on the keeper. Wide open spaces. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's blocked. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but you can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. He'll pull it down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Pickett. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, rock chalk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Right back to the well. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Brock. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Flores. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception. And man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And the stomping has commenced. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Now on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fitzpatrick.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Using his legs, it's Brock. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Cowboys are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game.
I really like the slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes. And he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Brock. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the field goal unit is on the field. And it's right down the boulevard.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Open space at the 25. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Trying to get the edge on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Oklahoma State, 17.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, better look out. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Freeman. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense. And they might be able to put this thing away. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on 3rd. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And the Jayhawks are on the move. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Lets it fly! And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quick strike complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Throws to the wideout. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And they'll try to tack on 2. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
That keeps the score. Kansas 41, Oklahoma State.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.